Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Days and welcome to this slightly different video. I'm actually having to use my phone for this because this is completely unplanned. We've already done one Firefly Fun house theory video today, but this is very different because this is Bray Wyatt's theory video. Bray Wyatt has actually taken to Twitter and has actually told us what his theory is of the Funhouse. He probably saw all the fun we were having and he was like, I definitely want to be a part of that. This is my theory about what I'm doing. So yeah, very, very cool. I think it's great that Bray obviously interacts with people over on Twitter, reads through the theories, and, you know, he must be just incredibly proud and overwhelmed with the positive reaction. I mean, people absolutely love this thing. He has really tapped into something. People like to decode. People like to talk about these things. And he has definitely tapped into that. And he has also given us something else to talk about. So this Twitter thread was brilliant. I urge that you check it out. Had loads of great theories in there. Things that I hadn't even considered before. Like Yowie Wowie. The fact that a Yowie is like this mythical creature in Australia. And Wowie obviously is another word for impressive. So Yowie Wowie actually means impressive mythical creature. Which is awesome because you could argue that's what the Fiend is. Putting all of that to one side, Maxime said that they thought the Funhouse was purgatory. I said I thought it was a cult. And then Bray said this. What if within the confines of a suffering mind, several narratives are happening simultaneously? Only one of them is the timeline you live in, but who's real? Several people in one vessel live in their own reality. Surely one of them is self-aware. And where do you start with that? Where do you start with that? There's so much to unpack there. We're talking about different timelines to us, which we kind of explored when we said, was the Funhouse recorded in the past? Then we're talking about it being inside of someone's suffering mind, which, you know, lends itself to the whole asylum theory. This is what I mean by it's really interesting. I feel like it answers a lot, but then equally it doesn't answer anything. Several people in one vessel live in their own reality. Surely one of them is self-aware. I mean, I could theorize about this. I've only got that comment to go from. I do think it's interesting that Bray has said in the past that Wyndham is the key. And the fact that he's talking about several people in one vessel living their own realities, it does make me think about Wyndham again, because Wyndham obviously is Bray Wyatt's real name, if you will. And yeah, I kind of feel like that is the key. That's what Bray has told us in the past. So several people in one vessel live in their own reality. Surely one of them is self-aware. I would say that person is Wyndham, that is self-aware. Only one of them is in the timeline you live in. Is in the timeline that you live in. That has to be the Fiend, because we've seen the Fiend in the arenas, but we haven't seen Funhouse Bray. So that doesn't have to be in our timeline because it's always on screen. Funhouse Bray has only ever been on screen. So the Fiend is in our timeline. What if within the confines of a suffering mind, several narratives are happening simultaneously? Difficult, really hard to decode. I feel like the answers are in there. I feel like that is the Funhouse. But it does need a bit more decoding. Can you decode it? I think Wyndham is key. We've been told that. I think that only one of them is in the timeline you live in. We're talking about different timelines now. I think that is key as well. The fact he's talking about a suffering mind as well, I think that's very important. What do you think? What do you think? Down in the comments below, let me know. So yeah, let me know. I need to go away and run off to like Bletchley Park or somewhere, get the Enigma machine, try and break this thing down. So thanks a lot for joining us. I wanted to bring this to your attention. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and hopefully I'll see you again next time. Bye for now. We're really glad that you're our friend, and this is a friendship that'll never ever end. Do 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 do. If you're feeling lonely today, go and